everybody, and welcome to another video. In this video, it's going to be my Air Tycoon 4 series. Now, last time we put in our A330s, replacing our A300s finally, after pushing that back by about 3 episodes. But yeah, that's now done. Now what I want to do is, because I've realised it's now 1996, I want to focus on trying getting a bunch of these Fokker 70s into service, because the Embraer E-Jets, which I'm going to be using to replace them, don't come out for a few years yet, so I want to get these started. To some degree, so yeah, we will be doing that today. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be carrying on with that St. Louis hub, because I did say about making that, and I think I've decided on doing that now. So first thing I want to do is actually buy it, because I was setting up routes and then realised that I did have enough slots left. So yeah, because it's a not very high level airport, so let's actually buy it first and then upgrade it. So yeah, let's actually buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy it before. That would have actually made sense. So yeah, let's upgrade that. Only a 400 million, so let's do that. And it wasn't that expensive either to actually get, because it's only a level 2 airport. So yeah, and so to do that, get as many slots as we can. Then we want to order some planes. So what I'm going to be doing is because this is going to be my last episode for quite a while, for about 2 weeks, because 2 weeks, because I'm going to be going on holiday to Mallorca soon. So yeah, this will be the last time that you actually see this go out. So what am I getting? I'm going to be getting A321s. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing possibly 3 time lapses. I don't think so though, but definitely 2. I'm going to be putting 10 of these A321s in. They're going to be going from from St. Louis. They're going to be going to places such as Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, Houston, things like that. Because they're like the high capacity ones, and that's about as high capacity as you can go, because it's 135 tour, 185 business. So yeah, we've got them. And then I'm going to be ordering 20 Fokker 70s, so then we could set up some more if we want to in the future. I think we could possibly do 30, but I don't think there's going to be that much in America, to be honest. But I mean, we could do some from London. That's actually a really good point. We could do some from London, so yeah, let's actually get 30. We'll probably do them next episode, if I remember, because it's going to be in a couple of weeks. Yeah, unless I do a really long episode this time, I can. Do you want that? Oh, you'll know what the decision is, because yeah, and that's what it is on the episode. You know what? Let's do that. I don't care how long this goes on for, but I'm going to be doing that. So yeah, let's order 30. We could do 20 here, but yeah, we are going to be doing some from London, because we haven't touched London in quite a while. And then next episode we can do some MD-11s as well. Because they need doing. So let's just order all of these now, because we've got a bunch of money and we can just spend it. There's no point just keeping it. So yeah, let's actually spend it to set up routes. And to be honest, I'm just trying to think, will I do more A321s? No, I think that's going a bit too far. Doesn't need to go that far, so yeah. And we'll do that then. So we're going to have to go into April. We will have to get these planes delivered then, because it takes 3 months for the airport to upgrade. That's actually different to what it was. When it was what was it?
1 eternity later.
Yeah, when it was January when I did this before, it was 599 million, I remember. So why is it 11 million dropped further? Who knows? Who knows, really? So yeah, let's get these delivered then. So yeah, we'll do that. Then we can start setting up routes with them. In fact, how many routes is actually set up when these are actually delivered? When what? Oh, there was I was going to say, why have we got that little money? Because there's like a snowstorm in London. Oh yeah, I think that I'm trying to think how many slots will actually be in St. Louis. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think, because it's it's a level 2 airport, and there we go. It's a level 2 airport, and it is and not exactly, it's not exactly going to get too many more slots. So how many more are going to get? I hope it's probably something about 300, because that's how many I'm going to be putting into it. Yes, it is, because it was 400 before, wasn't it? So yeah, that's an extra 300 then. That's now level 3, so yeah, let's actually just start up setting up routes then. And in fact, while we're here, we can actually put these things in, because yeah, these are the other things which bring money in for the airline. So yeah, let's just purchase all of them as well, all the sub-businesses. Like that, not too much money. We're now below 3 billion by the looks of it. Oh no, just about not! Wow, just about 3 billion. Look at that MD-11 there. I like the MD-11. Anyway, yes, let's actually start setting up these routes then, because it's first of many we need to do. What would we do first? I think we'll do the A321 first. Then we've got those all set up. And so where do we go to then? A321s. And so yeah, I just want to do this, and then yeah, just then quickly start doing my Fokker 70s. There we go. For some reason, it looks like a DC-9. I was like, what? I went from St. Louis to Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, Chicago, Toronto, Washington, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Miami, and Mexico City. I was quite surprised I wasn't going to Los Angeles, because I thought I'd hooked up to there already, but apparently not. So yeah, we're now going from, as we're already going from New York. So yeah, that is going to be that then. So, whoa, no, I don't want that. So yeah, now let's go and do some more of Fokker 70 routes. Okay then, so I had to stop there with the Fokker 70s from St. Louis because I ran out of slots in the airport, and then I was trying to find a route that would do with 11 schedules a week, and every time I went somewhere it was either too high business to actually do it, or it was just like far away. So yeah. And it just wasn't working, so yeah, I decided to stop there. So the places I went to in the end were Aberdeen, Rapid City, Casper, Sheridan, Midland, Fargo and Las Cruces, I think that is. So yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade St. Louis again, just because yeah, and that's so many slots which I've used up, and so yeah, we'll have to upgrade that again. Yes. We're going to get 1,000 slots apparently, which is quite good. So yeah, that'll be upgraded to there then. So yeah, we'll leave that to go then. But yeah, I think we're going to start doing some more routes from London. Why did I get 30? Did I think I was going to do an extra 20 from St. Louis? I don't know. Probably knowing me, but yeah, we can't do a bunch from London because there is a few places we can do from London. So yeah, let's actually do that. then guess what happens? I ran out of slots in Heathrow as well. Heathrow's gonna have to be upgraded to level 7 now, so yeah. I need to do that, but... oh, I thought there was going to be enough slots in there to do all sorts of Fokker 70 routes, but apparently not. So yeah, that'll need to be upgraded. So where did I go from Heathrow then? And that's all I'm going to do today. I also displaced some MD-90s as well, because yeah, and there were just some of them were way too over, like they were over capacity. To Belfast and to Shannon especially, they were way too over capacity. So yeah, where did I go from? I went from London to Belfast, Shannon, again that's the ones I replaced, to Rostock, Leipzig, Tartu, Timisoara, Podgorica, Cluj-Napoca, Tallinn and Tirana. And yeah, sorry if I pronounce those wrong if you're from those countries, but I can't speak your languages, I'm sorry, so yeah. I have 13 left. I'm pretty sure I could do some more from both St. Louis and Heathrow at some point, but yeah, as I said, they are just two. Yeah, they just don't have any slots left in them. So yeah, that'll just be it. So yeah, those MD-90s, I will. Should I just sell them? Yeah, I'm just going to do what I normally do. Is that I'll just have a look how old they are, and then just replace it with the oldest ones in service. Well, they're all the same age, in fact. Do they have all exactly the same satisfaction? They're all exactly the same age. Yes, they are. So there's absolutely no point. Absolutely no point whatsoever. So yeah, let's just sell them. It doesn't matter then. They are literally exactly the same age and value, so it has no matter whatsoever. Let's just sell both of them then. And like so. So yeah, we now have 2 less, which is fine then. Yeah, so let's just go through the turns. Let's just we'll go into July, I think, or probably even August, just to see how these routes are doing, because I want to see how many routes we set up. I think let's just have a look. It's probably most of it. 25 routes in one episode.
Oh hell no!
Okay. Okay, then that is a record for me. Have you ever set up 25 routes in one turn? I've never done that. The most I think I ever did once was 15, if that. I never usually do more than 10, and 25 is an absolute... yeah. Absolutely incredible. I now have 322 routes, so I broke 300 routes instantly. I think I was at 297 before the before this episode. So yeah, let's and that's what that was then. So yeah, basically let's just go until these upgrades are finished, because yeah, I did both St. Louis and Heathrow on the same turn there. But here we go. I'll start to see the massive influx of passengers now. I also want to have a look at Shannon and Belfast routes as well, just to see how they're doing now with the Fokker 70. Because again, if I show you, they were way too over capacity for the routes that they were on. So yeah, whoa, okay. Right, was that June? Yes, that was. So let's oh, they're both done now. Look at that. St. Louis done, then Heathrow, then St. Louis again. Wow, what's this? Oh, it's just them. The things upgraded. So yeah, let's just do one more, then that'll be July, then we'll have a quite good idea of our profits. So yeah, 661. I know that's not my top. We could hit our top in August. I don't know, but I just want to have a look at these routes. We'll do it once after, but yeah. I just want to have a look to see how these are doing. What else have we got here? Just a hurricane in Havana and Orlando, which I don't care about. So let's just have a look at there. I mean, look at that, 66 that was. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. And Belfast as well. That was 95. And that's also fine. So yeah, now let's just have a look at our Fokker 70 routes. This is going to be an absolute pain to try and find. And yeah, look at all these. Absolutely what am I saying? A lot of 100% here. Aberdeen route, that's 49%. That is quite low. I think that's like 47, so that's understandable. And then we've got a Sheridan as well, that's quite low. So I mean, a lot of them, they seem to be alright. I basically just set up routes with them in places where it was under 100 essentially. So yeah, like 100 tour. So I mean, a lot of them aren't going to be doing that. I mean, there's some that even are making under 1 million, but as long as they are in profit, I do not care. I really do not care. Although I want to have a look at it during like the low months, or like April and November, because if they're making a loss, then we need to axe those routes, because I'm not going to be operating routes which don't make money all the time, even if it's diminished. Yeah, they should all be making money, but I mean, look at all these. Those are all the London routes I set up. 100%. Good grief above, they are. And what other ones did I do? I did A321s, didn't I? Oh, they're going to be an absolute pain to find, aren't they? There's 100% on Atlanta. By the looks of it, they are near the top. I think that's good then. That's showing that it's the highest capacity it is. If it's something like July and they're that capacity, that shows it's the highest capacity it can be, and it's good. I mean, there's a lot of these routes. If they're 100%, I really need to whack up the prices on some of these, because yeah. I mean, let's go from New York to Los Angeles. I'm going to whack that up. What's that? 576 one way, 478 the other way. That needs to blooming be bosh, bosh, bosh.
Bosh, bosh, bosh.
All the way up. I mean, what was that making? That was making 11 million. That'll probably make about 13 or 14 million now. New York to Atlanta. Atlanta's like 500 the last time I checked, or 496. Wow, so diminished. Probably not the business will take up, but definitely the economy, that can go through the roof. I mean, there's just things like this. Like, I just, for some reason, was just like, oh, I've got to have 131 with them. No, I have an airline. I mean, look at Chicago. Chicago, that needs to go all the way up there. I mean, I had, and what airline was it? I have one, I think it's called, what's it called? AirUK.com or something like that. Not the actual AirUK that exists, that's why I put .com. Yeah, I did, what did I do? I think that, you know, like on a lot of the routes, basically what I did was I set up a route, say like London to Amsterdam, and I used the 737-800, but I put it full price, and I'd be making 5 million on that route. And I mean, even though you could say, well, why don't that's the same with a wide body and then putting it at a different price. If you put that to full price and get 100% occupancy, you're making even more money. So on routes like this, I really need to be whacking up the price. I mean, New York to London, that needs to be going right up, and to Rome, I think, as well. Like, all of these, that needs to be full, completely full, not the plane. Let's just say as it is. But that needs to go up there, that needs to go up there, and that needs to go up there. So yeah. They all need to go up. And what's Paris? Yeah, the economy definitely needs to go up. I mean, just things like this. Because I mean, even if they are not making too much money outside those months, like as long as they're pretty consistent and pretty high. I mean, look at Rome. Look at Rome. And stop going on the plane. Rome needs loads of that. Look at that economy all the way up. That's 500. And then what's Athens? Athens is pretty high as well. Almost not. Take that back then, but yeah. I mean, there's a lot of places like that. I mean, there are just a few of them. In fact, what is Los Angeles to Honolulu? Honolulu. Oh my life. Hang on. What's the actual business on this? Business is nothing, but first class is terrible, so I put the price on that. You need to whack up like that. Look at that. It's just So yeah, that needs to go down. That needs to go down. Why is there an actual? What? How would that affect it? How would that affect it? I think I might have tapped that by accident. I was really confused then. I was like, what the hell? That makes no sense. So yeah, things like that I was doing. I think I'll sort of delivery next episode because I've gone on quite a bit. Yeah, I just wanted to do that because that was just nagging in my brain when I was setting up those routes. But yeah, let's actually just do one more. Let's actually just do one more turn. And in fact, because this is August, this is our most profitable month of the year. We can see just how much the profits go up on these routes. 667 million. Some of that's actually gone down, the passengers. Is it because the prices are a bit too high on some of them? Let's just have a look. Got the A319 and the T1154 won't be reduced. And so yeah, let's just have a look at something like New York to Chicago, which is a pretty high route. Oh, I think that's a bit too high. Kind of ate my words there. I think it's just because it's such high capacity then. And so let's put that back down. But I mean, a lot of the time it would be. I don't know. That's probably just not how it works on the on those routes then. Okay then. I think it might just be short haul if you put up the price. So yeah, I don't think that's actually how it's going to work. I mean, what I do, because I use long haul routes with the 787-8. So yeah, that's probably like. I mean, with that would just be yeah, like those routes, they would probably just be high capacity, just like full all the time, and I could run a full charge, was just simply because they were and I didn't have much capacity, and I think that's why then. So so I don't think that's possible then. So you either have loads of passengers and a big aircraft making quite a bit of money, or you have a small aircraft making not much money. Although the thing is, that's bringing in more money. The passengers are going down. I don't know. I know what. Let's keep the economy up, but put those down. I think on New York to Los Angeles anyway, because that's just a cash cow of a route. So yeah, let's quickly do that. That needs to be 1480, and you need to be whatever you need to be. 2950, whatever. I don't care. And yeah, just be further down than you were. So yeah, you need to do that. So yeah, I think that's probably just how that's going to work then. What was New York to London then? Is that going to be the same? I think it is. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm sorry, I'm speechless there. Nothing has changed. They're all still there. Look at that, I've just gone up in 3 million in profit. Wow. Okay. Is that our new cash cow? I think that's our new cash cow. London to New York, 14 million. Okay, so yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think that'll be the end of this episode here. As I said, I've been going on for absolutely ages, and I kind of don't want to go on for too long. Actually, yeah, it's been a long enough episode, but yeah, this will make up for the fact that there won't be any more episodes for about 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for taking time out of your day. If you choose to watch channel, click on this video, and hope you'll just want to like days. In fact, no, 3 weeks. It was not going to be on for the next 2 weeks. There won't be any episodes. So what I mean, it'll be 3 weeks until the next episode. So. How would it be? August the 11th, so August the 18th, yeah, because August 11th, that is the Saturday before, because I come back on Sunday. Stay up, you stupid thing. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, so August the 18th, that'll be my next Air Tycoon 4 episode. This will go up on August the 29th, so, July the 29th, sorry, not August the 29th. That makes no sense. So yeah, let's, that is how it's just going to go. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video if you're just interested in that one as well. Bye!